Hey everybody, Preferred Selection here. I am super excited, cannot stress how jazzed I am to be bringing you guys some Binding of Isaac Afterbirth content. This game just updated on Steam. This is Binding of Isaac Rebirth, the DLC Afterbirth, which just came out a few hours ago. I definitely wanted to be recording this earlier, and in fact I was, but I'll get into that when we start the video. So, I'm going to be starting a brand new Binding of Isaac series using my old save file. You can see here that I was in here doing a little bit of a sound check, and you'll hear why in a second. If you're new to my Isaac content, if you haven't been watching, I'll give you a quick rundown. Despite the having Platinum God, I'm a pretty average Isaac player. I'm not amazing or anything. Despite what this screen says, I've done 0 things with the Lost. I've played the Lost a little bit in Rebirth, and I got to like the depths a few times, but honestly, that sums up my skill in Isaac. If I concentrate, I can get to the depths with the Lost. That's about where I'm at. I'm a pretty average player, but I'm trying, and I think I'm getting better. Rebirth is one of my favorite games. It's one of the games that I watch when I want to watch someone play video games on YouTube. It's a game that I play a lot in my downtime. I haven't found too much of a reason to make Rebirth videos, really. Like I've made like I don't want to underscore that. Let's rephrase. I've tried to make Rebirth content, and it's always felt like a little bit, like you know, why should Joe viewer start watching me when they could watch, you know, one of the main Isaac guys? Man, I'm taking a lot of silly damage here. You know, watch someone watch me when Northern Lions got 800 Binding of Isaac videos, and Daddy Longlegs is a Rebirth item. It's not an Afterbirth item, but it's pretty good. It's a little, not little at all, it's a foot thing that's going to follow us and stomp enemies. It is very, very useful, so hopefully it'll get us out of our little health deficit that I put us in. Have to remember that Eternal Heart, it could come in handy later. But yeah, you know, like Rebirth, I definitely wanted to make some Rebirth content. I've made a little bit of Rebirth content. But you know how sometimes you're just like, you need to feel like you're getting in on the ground floor to really do something. Like, now we've got Afterbirth, and now this is the first day this game's been out, and I can play it blind and experience everything new for the first time, and I'm excited to do that. You know, it feels good to have Binding of Isaac be new again. I'm gonna guess that this is not. Yeah, okay, I was thinking this was probably... Do we need to use the Bible to get anything is the question. Pill, interesting. So I could re-roll these into more books, and I might. I have to think about... what books can get me. What is the advantage to rolling into some books? Yeah, you can see how crazy powerful Daddy Longlegs is. It's gonna pretty much handle our boss for us, hopefully. Oh, I don't like these rooms. Yeah, Daddy Longlegs, do your thing. I'm gonna try and wow. I'm gonna try and mostly take new items, but occasionally I'm gonna be taking... What? This is a new boss? Interesting. Alright, so he shoots out homing things that I then have to kill or be killed by. Ooh, and troll bombs. It's kind of a cool boss. This is a damage and range up from every other tier, so I'm gonna take that. Guess I'll go in here and reroll these books. It can't be too amazing because it can just give us books, but let's see what we get. Pretty much exactly what I wanted is... I was hoping for like Book of Revelations and Satanic Bible, but Satanic Bible is absolutely fine. It gives us a black heart for the next floor, a little bit of protection. Okay, so if I sound a little bit hoarse, which I don't think I do, but if I start to sound hoarse later on in the video, there's a reason for that. And about 6 of you are going to know why. So, man, this looks really cool. This burning stuff. You guys can probably tell that I'm not completely blind right now. I've seen the Burning Basement before. I haven't played Afterbirth except for just today for a little bit. I recorded a couple videos, and I didn't realize, and I honestly, I should have done a sound check, but I was like, oh, it's just DLC, it's just like a quick little install. It's all my same settings. It remembered my INI file and everything. Like, I did a lot of stuff to to try and get Rebirth to work when I thought it... I'm having trouble with articulation. I'm gonna give myself a second to think about what I want to say. So, Rebirth... I'm gonna mix up Rebirth and Afterbirth a ton verbally, I can already tell. Afterbirth was not downloading for people right away, and before I realized that that was a problem for everyone, I thought it was a problem just for me. So I did a bunch of silly things like deleting local content, uninstalling, reinstalling the game. And somewhere in the mix of all of that, I got I think it was honestly just installing Afterbirth that did this. But my sound got turned on to 3 pips, which is... Normally I leave it at 1. 3 pips is very, very loud. It was way too loud. So, what is... Okay, I was wondering why there was fire there. Oh man, a soul heart would have been clutched right there. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of bombs. We've seen our item room and we didn't take it. I can't remember what it was. I'll go back though. What was it that we decided not to take? I should probably save my reroll for potential deal with the devil. What was it in here? Game Kid, right? A spacebar item. I'm gonna go ahead and reroll it. Yeah, Thunder Thighs is... I feel like I get Thunder Thighs all the time when I record. I don't get it normally, but just when I record, I get Thunder Thighs constantly. Which is unfortunate because it's it's not a... it's an okay item, but it slows you way down. And it's why I have like hour runs whenever I record. So hopefully it won't do that this time. I'm looking for a crawl space if I can get one, but I'm not gonna smash every single rock. Oh man, I need to speed up. Alright, that pill was just puberty. Could have been worse. I was hoping it'd be knowing our pills is fine. Black Candle I would like to get. If I can... Honestly, I just need to buy the Soul Heart. I need to buy the Soul Heart and try and get a deal with the devil from the boss. We are so slow. I should not have taken Thunder Thighs yet. I should also not have used my D6. I don't know why. Whoa! What? I guess this is okay. I think... I'm pretty sure I can still dodge monster in this. This is new. I've never seen... I mean, I've seen the little rooms in my little bit of play. I've never seen this particular... I've never seen a boss little room. I didn't think that would be a thing. It makes sense, though. Go ahead and take Super Bandage now. I can't see myself passing it up. I don't know... I don't like that there's now enemies in the Deal with the Devil rooms. It makes sense. And it's honestly not... It doesn't change the game that much, because you could always... you always ran the risk of getting... Krampus, so you had to be careful before going to deal with the Devil Room. Oh yeah, we're pretty powerful now. Got lots of stuff going on for us. Now we can go check out the Curse Room. I'd love to get Guppy this run. I think Guppy's a speed up, which we could obviously really appreciate at the moment. Hey, there's a Guppy piece. That is amazing. That's phenomenal. So yeah, if you're one of the half dozen people who saw that I already did Rebirth run, this is like kind of take 2 of that attempt. Yeah, that's because if you listen to the first Rebirth video, the sound was just unacceptable. It was pretty borderline, but it just wasn't. It wasn't good enough. I sounded quieter than the music. These are my favorite. I love these flooded cave things. They're so cool. Now here I wish I'd walked in with a recharge, because I'm going to totally talk to this guy and get some... Alright, he didn't give me anything. I could spend more health on him, but I'm not gonna. We're pretty strong. We could probably... Did I see a worm's face in there? I don't know what... That was strange. We could probably handle this, but... I'll keep moving for right now. I mean, I'm gonna do that challenge room. Let's not kid ourselves. I'll do it. Well, you know, I'll save it for a little bit and see if I need like a D6 charge. These rooms just kind of annoy me. I get the idea, but I'm not a big spike person in general. I didn't love all the spike stuff and all the pokey stuff in Rebirth, so still not loving it now. If I could get some invincibility, if I could get another power pill... Oh, that was dumb of me. I would love to crush some of these mushrooms. Okay, these are cool. They spit out the new flies. Alright, let's get out of here. We're a little slow, but we've got... I don't know. We're a little slow. That's all I've got to say about that. Thunder Thighs is unfortunate. Okay, Temperance is interesting. Come in here. Hope it's not greed. Okay, Shiny, there's options. I was gonna... Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Temperance.
I don't... Whoa, is that a dime? Okay. We're gonna buy Shiny, there's options. More options, or even more options. I don't know what that is, really. I was gonna blow this up and then get more stuff. I don't really need to at the moment. What are you? Are you 2 diamonds, or... Oh, Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, now we're gonna blow all of this stuff up. Alright, so much stuff. I don't know if that was worth it, or if that was just silly, but... Get the 9-volt for... I don't even remember what it does. Quicker charge. Probably... I had to reroll. Why didn't I just reroll that? What am I thinking? Oh, I didn't mean to buy that. Whatever. Oh, yeah, why didn't I reroll the 9-volt? I could have rerolled that into something good. Whoa, okay, so the new there's options... It gives me options for item rooms? That's amazing, and it's also really early to be having that. That's fantastic. That is... I'm really glad that I picked that up. I was thinking it'd be something to do with the original There's Options, but I'm satisfied. I considered re-rolling there, but Tech Point 5 is so good. Like, I don't re-roll Tech Point 5 when I'm trying to win, because it's... Or when I'm trying to have fun. Like, either way, I need to start playing smarter. I like Tech Point 5 a lot. Taking a lot of damage. I think it'll be okay, though. I wish I was faster. I wish I hadn't taken Thunder Thighs. This is definitely one of those runs where if I die this run, there will be a lot of things that I can point to and say, if I'd done X, Y, and Z better, I'd be alive. Lots of batteries. Yeah, I'm so slow. Okay, good thing we're fighting Gertie, where... Is this a new version of Gertie that I haven't seen? Because he's not, And he spawned an enemy behind him, which is... interesting strategy. And he always spawned some enemies behind him, but not like that. Alright. New champion Gertie seems relatively easy, but we also have high damage. Synth oil, I'll just take. Okay, so that... It makes sense that the new There's Options doesn't, you know... It'd be ridiculous if it was like... Whoa, Krampus is stronger now? Don't love that. Pop up. Pop up. Don't love Krampus being stronger. Do love devil rooms with a bunch of skulls in them. That a Krampus I'll pick up. I don't know why I'm picking it up. Ceremonial robes is a damage up and black hearts. Great pickup. I'm actually a little afraid to walk out of here, even though I would normally do that to get these heads to despawn, but I love homing when it comes to having Tech Point 5. Is there anything... Is there any reason to stick around on this floor? I mean, I could go play that Demon Beggar in the thing. I could just explore more and gather a little bit more resources. If I can get a power pill again, which I don't remember what they looked like this round, but I've heard that these guys pop up more often, which is, yeah, they seem like they're pretty fixed. Can this be a, yeah, it seems like it can be. I'd love a secret room. Yep. More money. So now I think I go in here and see what that pill was.
Pheromone.
A speed up would have been very appreciated. It's okay though. I think we take the battery and head down to the next floor. We're in very good shape, I think. Being slow could really be the kiss of death, but for now we're fine. And we've got a lot of black hearts, so we'll probably get to deal with the devil. Like, we're only on caves. Like, I know this... It's hard to tell where we are, because this is such a weird floor layout, but... Or, you know, the watery stuff. Ooh, okay. I like these tight rooms. They're cool. Anarchist Cookbook I'll pick up. Jira is fantastic. That's more important than the Magician. Loki's Horns, sure. Sounds good. Not a new item. I don't know how many new items there are supposed to be in the game now, but maybe I haven't unlocked a lot of them. I mean, I'm sure I haven't unlocked a lot of them, but... Oh, Trickle Charge. We're going to be charging our D6 very quickly. This is worth 2 keys to me, I think. Right. Except these chests have, like, nothing in them for the most part, so hopefully this one's good. Abel is a reroll for later, I guess. I could have used Jira here, but I'm gonna... Brown Cap. Honestly, I'm not into the farting. I hate to abandon a trinket that I've just literally never seen before, but I don't love the potty humor side. I mean, I'm fine with it, but like... Unless someone tells me that that item's really good, that trinket I just abandoned is really good, I'm not gonna worry about it. Not the biggest fan of the, There's a lot of new stuff in this game. It's like, oh, it's chocolate. This just seems to like exist for the potty humor, which is fine, you know. To each their own. And I mean, honestly, it could be something really good. But Trickle Charge is so good with the D6 and allows us to, like, Trickle Charge will allow us to see more items in the long run, possibly by rerolls. Let's guess at what it. So Brown Cap Fardoom. Does it change our fire rate at all? Not really. Not at all. It seems like. Goat Head for a guaranteed deal with the devil is good news. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Trickle Charge. I'm assuming it's something to do with farting and mushroom effects. I don't know beyond that, but neither are things that I could carry around for a while and figure out what it does, but honestly there's a good chance if I carried it around that I would not figure out what it is, which is all the more reason to take Trickle Charge and just reroll items. So, if anybody is curious, if anybody's like, man, I'm sorry that I didn't see the true inaugural Rebirth run, you didn't miss much. The Rebirth run that I just took down, these enemies I haven't really seen until this run, or I haven't seen at all until this run. Okay, so the mushrooms are interesting, so I guess you wouldn't be able to get that without a bomb. Okay, so with Loki's horns, I'm very tempted to take my reflection because that's actually a useful combo. But Gimpy's good, and Gimpy could help us win. I mean, that was an interesting. I feel like both of those items were about on par with a double reroll. Like, I wouldn't blame anyone for just rerolling there and seeing what they got. But I feel good about the way that turned out. We'll get to reroll something else. We've got 15 cents. The fact that we have 15 cents played into my decision making a little bit, because it means we can reroll something like Converter in the shop into a blue map, which isn't going to help us much right now, but could help us a lot later. Also, for those wondering, this is kind of a good situation to use Jira, because you could get a Soul Heart, a Key, a Bomb, and a card, but I think I'm going to make it to the chest, so, and I don't see why, unless the way that I end up not taking it to the chest, taking this run to the chest, is if I decide to just pick up something that I've never seen before, and it turns out to be like Isaac's Heart levels of bad, which could happen. But I think even if I take one thing that like kind of takes this run off the rails a little bit, we're still in really good shape. Ooh, alright, okay. Those enemies. Alright. That was. The fact that gave us a reroll is fantastic. So I think I'm taking the Mark. And I probably take Whore of Babylon here and then reroll the. Yeah. It's certainly good enough. The only. What is. Range plus tier. Whoa, range plus tears up plus a lot of health. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Is it always? So I can't remember if we went to a. Yeah, we went to an item room. We went to a shop. All right, we're out of here. So it looks like you have a score that ticks down as you play. I'm probably gonna end up with a lot of scores of 0 on account of me. I wonder if it goes up as you like progress floors. Yeah, it just went up for going to this floor. I don't want to see that because it'll make me rush. It's interesting to know. We are so strong now. Yeah, I'm not about to rush this run. This run is going pretty darn well, if you ask me. And Gimpy's going to mean that this run is going to have a lot of longevity. When it starts to fall apart, we'll get a lot of health to help us out. Oh, that battery is interesting. Oh, I should have... Yeah. I should have grabbed that for picking up the, for picking up the pennies, just to give us more bombs. I can backtrack to it if we need to, for some reason. That's tempting, but I can't fly. I'm a little surprised that Ooh, those guys are cool. Not seen them before. These guys pop up almost a little bit too liberally now. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That is totally fine by me. Are we Guppy? I think we're Guppy. Yep, we can fly now. Whoops. I think we can fly. Let's go here and find out. Yeah, we can fly. We're Guppy. That makes me happy. I like being Guppy. Cool, Guppy on our first Afterbirth video. There's gonna be some... I'm sure there's gonna be some conspiracy going, you know, wondering if I had sound problems on purpose or something to wait until I get a good run, but no, trust me, the video that I took down is... I don't mind uploading deaths, and I could easily die in this run, especially the way I'm playing. But, yeah. I don't mind uploading deaths, but if you heard the video, the game audio is like twice as loud as I am, and that's just not good news. Okay, so this is interesting. We don't have a way to get those options. I could Jira here if I was really feeling greedy to get the bomb, but I'm just gonna keep playing and hope that we get money or something that gives us access to that. Like this tinted rock could drop like a bomb right here. Didn't. This could drop bombs. It didn't. Also, if we get keys, well, here we go. This is plenty of money now. We are pretty set. Yeah, bombs. I kind of in Rebirth wonder if maybe it's a little bit too. Bombing donation machines is just so good. It's so good. Like, it feels really overpowered to like to either be able to have bombs or money and get into everything. Whoops. What are you? Huh. Interesting. Mystery baggy thing. Kind of cool. Alrighty. Let's go fight. Hey, it's this guy again. This guy seems really crazy, but he doesn't seem... I don't think he's hit... I fought him 3 times now. Okay, we almost ran into those. Jesus Juice, we could use the speed up, but I think Guppy gave us a speed up. So I'm going to take Jesus Juice for the damage. Go into the Devil Room. I probably should have waited until after the Devil Room to make that decision. Dark Judas is, I think, worth taking here. It's tricky. It's... I mean, I don't need to be... I think a lot of people would take Dark Judas here, but the thing is, unless we die, it's not really... Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? It's probably worth it. We've been at... Oh, we haven't been to the item room yet. We've still got a ton... I know there's like a battery in the shop or a battery on the floor or something like that. So when we find this item room, we can re-roll it all day long if we need to, for whatever reason. I like those guys. I'm sure I won't like them when I run into them with a weaker build, but for now I like them. Really enjoying Afterbirth so far. It seems like it's a strong combination of like a lot of stuff that I liked in, you know, obviously it's still basically Rebirth, but just with a chance for a lot of new things to happen. I'm not gonna try that pill, just on the very, very slight chance that that pill ends up being a teleport to Ayamera Room. Which honestly would be fine, but I don't want to leave the Jira behind. I wish I had Piercing Tears, because I would love to shoot those guys just like through the back of their head. Because knights are one of those things that always... My Daddy Longlegs is very helpful here, but I don't like... Whoa, Cricket's head. That's just a... What am I supposed to... Okay, this is tricky, because this is the better item by far, but this is the new item. I have to take the new one, right? Oh, it's a spacebar item, too. Alright, we're gonna get to reroll it then. Get a multi-dimensional baby. I don't really understand what this is doing, but hopefully it's good. Seems like it might... I'm not really sure what it's doing, but I think it shoots with me at times. I'm very confused. I'm probably find out more about what it does in a fighting room. I already fought... Yeah, okay. I think I'm done with this floor. I could go... Was there a battery around to pick up? Yeah, I think there was. Might as well grab it. I'm amazed that I haven't run into these purple fires yet or been shot by them or something. And I forgot about that burnt penny. I'm sure there was a time when I could have grabbed some money and got some more bombs. I don't got 8 bombs. Oh, well, like I said, I was bound to run into that fire eventually. We've got secret map. We've got really just solid stuff. So, and we've even got that the Judas' Shadow respawn could end up being really good for us if we should, for whatever reason, need more damage than we have now. We're not going to make boss rush or anything, but we're still going pretty fast. Okay, let's see. I'll gamble. Just to see if there's... Yeah, I wanted to see if this was like a new... Honestly, worth coming in here for the Soul Heart. I don't really care about the rest of... I've got Goat Head, so I don't need to blow him up for like a higher chance at anything. Alright, let's... We're kind of low on bombs, so if you didn't know this trick, you can push your... doing not the best job of illustrating at the moment. Seems like they made these a little harder to push. But you can push your chests around. And yeah, it definitely used to be much easier. Or maybe I'm just bad at it today. And you can blow stuff up. Now, obviously, I could just run into things because I have Thunder Thighs, but keep in mind that... Yeah, Interdimensional Baby, I've got no idea what it's doing, but it seems like whatever it's doing is doing a good job of it. Gimpy is also doing some work, which is great. Alright, so... I do want to make sure I find the item room before I leave this floor, because we have... There's options, and there's more options now. This is a fantastic combo. Who knows? That could be... Yeah, if I find the boss room, I just want to make sure I don't go in, because this floor will be mom. Oh. Alright. Just kind of walked into an enemy there. I want to be careful, because I could still... Like, dumb damage is definitely a way I could die. Okay, I don't like this room very much. This, like, these Ayamare secret rooms. Come on. Alright, that was the only one. Yeah. I like that we have 2 batteries on the ground. Okay, so the other... I recorded 2 runs that didn't have very good sound. And the other one was me trying Challenge 30, which was a nightmare. And, figures I get greed in my shop when there's like a million batteries on the floor. And I've got plenty of money, but what can you do? If I ever find an item room, or Joker, let's just... Yeah, I'll just Joker right now.
Joker.
This could be better. Whatever. Yep. It was worth a shot. Could have been interesting. Alright, there's our boss, so just want to head out and look for that item room. We have a million rerolls. I probably should have used the Joker to leave the mom room open. Nah, that doesn't really matter. Alright, there's a good reroll. Okay, we haven't seen this yet. It looks like it might be a technology thing, or maybe a vision thing. Man, what is the deal with the spectral multi-dimensional baby thing? Tech X, laser ring tears. Is this gonna be the thing that like ends our run? Because I shouldn't have taken it. Okay, so if we hold it down, I think that's still Tech Point 5 that's doing the one thing. Or if we fire it. I mean, I hate charge shot items. I'm sure this is good, but oh, I hate charge shot items. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I have to give it a shot because I have it now. It could be really powerful. I'll have to see if it has the... Alright, it's... I mean, we're still guppy, so I'm sure it's... What did I just take damage to? An enemy? I'm like offended that I got hurt by an enemy. Can I direct it once I fire it? Kind of seems like I can. No, I think that was a false. It might home a little bit. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm already guppy, so I probably. You know what? Let's keep testing. I'll go ahead and fight whatever's in here just for Mask of Infamy. I don't mind just taking. I mean, it'd be a good reroll target, but I'll just take it. Okay, so I think our damage did get hosed a little bit, because I don't feel quite as strong as I did. But at the same time, actually, our damage seems like it's it seems like it's usable. Lazy worm. Oh, lower shot speed? that's cute. Not gonna keep it, but it's cute. This is a huge floor. Yeah, our damage is fine. It might have been lowered. We won't really know until we hear, like, what all the different stats are from the stat expert people. But it seems like it's fine. Sometimes it's good to play Isaac in an era of not necessarily knowing all the stats, because who knows? I mean, like people don't realize that okay, this is my nightmare scenario. This looks like a cannon. I'm worried it might be some kind of horrible tier-changing effect. And this is like a guaranteed run winner. If we take this, we win. If we take... So know that I might be giving up a win here, because if I take Holy Mantle, I just win. Like, with this amount of health, and like, it's the protection we need to make it through the game. This, let's find out what it does. Glass Cannon, be gentle. I have no idea. What? That's hilarious. Alright, so it fires a giant tier. Unfortunately, it's a space... Oh god, I have to see how this works. Unfortunately, Glass Cannon... Alright, this might not do anything with Anagrav. I think Anagrav was basically a Tears Up. Because it is a Tears Up in addition to its other effects. So I think with this, it's just going to be a Tears Up. But, that's still pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, if we'd taken Holy Mantle, we'd be invincible right now. And honestly, we don't need to be invincible. We can keep the run interesting. Like, who needs invincibility? I should probably be charging this before I walk into rooms, but whatever. Okay, we've got batteries on the floor somewhere. So I'll just go pick those up before I leave. Yeah, we could be just like straight up invincible if we wanted to take Holy Mantle. Something tells me more options is going to be just like an absolutely busted thing to take. Our damage is still really good, so Tech X seems like it might be a pretty good technology as far as technologies go. I'll take the Polaroid because I would like to... Oh yeah, that's right, we've been here. Take the Polaroid because I'd like to go to the chest. I don't like the Scar Doom at all, but we're here. I'll make do with what I can. Ooh. That was a fairly hard, Alright. Nothing great. Do we want to fight in here? It's probably worth it. No, it wasn't really worth it, but I mean our damage is really good, so it'll be fine. One of the slightly unfortunate things about Tech X and Tech Point 5 is they don't seem to synergize great. Because one of them you want to be constantly holding down fire. The other one and I guess they synergize fine. You just have to remember after you fire to immediately start your next one. All right. So we got a hoo hoo ha 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 ha. So we need to be playing around that. Alright, I think they're dead. Alright. Interesting. Oh, it's so cool to have new Rebirth stuff to do. Oh. Yeah, Flight is gonna make stuff like that trivial. Which is fine. I don't like spike puzzles, and the way I deal with it is I just prioritize Flight. It makes my life easier. Now, one thing to note about Flight is those red poops, they can still hurt you even when you can fly. So you do want to be careful about those. Alright, that's alright. Room's over. Where's our... Okay, we're probably going the wrong way, and I don't really want a full clear. So I'll turn around. I'm not really doing the best job of looking for tinted rocks, but if you want to see tinted rock, they look like this guy, except in the bottom right-hand corner they would have a X instead of just a slash. Do I want to blow you up for any reason? Can that get me anything? I've got 14 bombs. I could blow you up just for fun, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, our damage is really good right now. I don't know if Tech X is involved or not, and it's obviously involved, but I don't think... Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think we owe our damage to Tech X or anything. I pretty much got a 4-room D6 right now, so I probably shouldn't have taken that. Probably should have re-rolled it into something a little better. But it's still a nice... It's one of those things that's going to hit enemies when, you know, kind of in between us doing other things, which, you know, I kind of value having like a little bit of attack diversity, if that makes sense. Seems like you can kind of angle these, or maybe you just need to... Wait, yeah, that's right. We wanted to go to top secret room. This is a slightly odd location for a top secret room, but I don't think it's like, oh, this is a... What? What? Are these all algas? Oh, okay, one's in Unes. Burkano. This room is too good. If these were better rooms, this could just straight up break the game. Like, you could walk into this room and not have anything set up for breaking, and probably break from like the right combination of stuff in that room. That's funny. We didn't really need to pop the vision rune, but I'm not gonna carry it with me when I'm taking this Jira rune down to the chest. Is there... Okay, there's a tinted rock. I was gonna say, I'd be shocked if there weren't some tinted rocks around. This is a very powerful, powerful run. Alright, Fallen is going to be amazing with there's options, because we're going to get 2 opportunities for deals with the devil items. Probably reroll both of them. Now, this is an important piece of information. If I leave this room to go check out that devil room, and then come back and reroll, I'm rerolling into the boss pool. If I stay in here, I'm rolling into the devil room pool, which is why I'm going to quickly pick up Guppy's Paw. Oh, shoot. No, picking up Guppy's Paw was a mistake, because now there's only 1 item to reroll. But, hey, Dark Matter is good enough. So, yeah. What I was saying was, it's an interest, like, when you're in that room and in that position, you want to reroll before checking out the deal with the devil, probably, because if you leave, you're rerolling into just the item room pool. But if you stay in there and reroll right away, I'm so afraid of these rooms now that I know what can happen. I don't think I know these pills. Oh, power pills, interesting. Pop Pandora's box. Oh, that's right, it's the Bible on this floor. Oh, I mean, Bible's fine. We've got... Alright, we don't have a charge on our D6. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to pop the power pill, take Jira, and that way we get out without getting hit. I might go back in there if I need a reroll target. Like, I've got plenty of health. There's another soul heart that I can't even use. So yeah, if we need something to reroll, I can go back and reroll that Bible. How fast does our D6 charge? Is it a 3-room D6? I thought it was a... I feel like in Rebirth, this would be a 2-room sorry, a 4-room D6. But maybe I'm... Alright, Contract from Below is not something we really needed, but I will take it, because I don't want to go back in there and screw around a bunch. Contract from Below is going to be perfectly fine for us. It's probably going to help. I don't see how it could hurt. It's a little dark, so I feel like we just killed a brand new enemy. And if I don't comment on it, it's because I didn't really see it. I saw that it was a thing, it changed phases, and then it wasn't the thing it was. But I didn't really get a good look at it beyond that. I'm not going to take this Eternal Heart, because there's no way it could benefit me. Okay, there's more of the new enemies that's interesting. They turn into hosts. And I can spam this Tech X attack if I want to. Yeah, I think I could do that before getting anti-grav, but it's definitely something I can do now as well. Let's check out our secret room, which we could have used to get into our curse room if we wanted to. Could have kept rerolling that contract, but honestly I'm fine with not rerolling the contract. Contract from Below is pretty good. It's a little late in the game for it. We're fine on all of our consumables, but it can lead to things like this. Like, now we've got 2 Lovers cards, which we might... I don't know, it's not going to matter, but could matter. What even is this room? I'm going to do a little bit of science. I'm going to come back into this room, because we've got these Lovers cards, and we don't care about them. Alright, so Lovers are red hearts in that room. It's good to know. The Whispering Announcer really creeps me out, and I hope they give an option to turn him off. I don't love being whispered to while I play Binding of Isaac. Because I keep forgetting it's going to happen. Alright, so do we need to do anything with this arcade? I mean, Contract from Below means that we can absolutely demolish this arcade. Like, we can get... If we want to, we can just play for, like, a... Alright, I mean, it's not getting anything yet. I wouldn't mind a Pretty Fly. Or it could just blow up and give us a pill. Whatever. not super... I tell you what, if I ever get a donation machine, I will donate some of this money, because I certainly have more money than I need at the moment. Yeah, I'm a little overpowered. Where is the boss, though, is the real question. And if I miss a tinted rack, I'm sorry, Skirts of Darkness. Not super worried about it. We have almost full health, which is also why I'm not especially concerned. My gamma is also a little bit lower than I normally set it, so that if you're having trouble viewing, I'm sorry. Whoops. Oh, right. I like those little bags. They just kind of give you another thing to... I mean, they're really... It seems like they're pretty much exactly the same as... you know, they're not any better or worse than if you just had the consumables that would be in them drop. But maybe there's a way to manipulate them that I haven't thought of yet, or maybe something with the D20 makes it matter. Yeah, we're really strong. Whoop. And then I go and get hit. Going up to the cathedral. Just regular old cathedral, man. It looks so strange compared to all the weird floors we've had. Oh, spamming this seems to be the way to go. Like, spamming seems way more powerful than doing the big charge attack. So maybe that's what we need to be doing. This guy I'm actually tempted to play a little bit. And what am I going to need 26 keys for? But on the other hand, this run's gone on long enough. Yeah, spamming this seems like a way better thing than charging it. I'll reroll this, because why not? And I'm not going to take lard. I could play you for a little bit. Yeah, overall impressions of Afterbirth are it's rebirth with more stuff. Fanny pack's good. Gives us item whenever we get hit, or not an item, but a random consumable. Do you want to be careful that I don't just like attrition myself out, because I am taking a little bit more damage than I probably should. But it's gonna happen. What? Oh, there's two of you. That's confusing. Confusing indeed. Not super useful secret room unless you have either some kind of use for a lot of red hearts, or you have dark bomb. Oh, we've already been in here. That's right. I could take lard if I really get in a bind, but I'm only gonna take it if we end up really needing. Sorry about that ambulance sound outside. Small rock. I will just straight up take small rock. I don't know if I want to... Do I want to re-roll lard? Yeah, I did. I did re-roll it. But yeah, Shoop to Whoop is unfortunately not something we'll be taking with us since it's another spacer item. So we might have to do an extra room at the cathedral just to go down to the chest with enough whatchamacallits. I will say that our Tech X does seem to have stopped. It stopped our Loki's horns, which I don't love, but it also stopped our interdimensional baby from doing his thing. It's kind of a shame. That was kind of neat. This is a huge floor. This is also like this is a cathedral without a curse or anything, so I have no idea why we have such a big floor. starting to not want to use my keys because I don't have infinite keys. Although you'd think I'd be getting my keys back. I mean, I don't have latchkey or anything that would really... I could use... Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit silly. Silly is the right word? Smart, somewhere in between. Yeah, I'm getting like no keys from these. Just to make life a little easier. I am gonna take this chariot card and please remind me. Please remind me. Just scream at your screen that I need to go and not go straight down. I need to go back and get that Jira rune. Seems like chariot doesn't last as long as it used to. Well, we were not especially safe there, but whatever. Isaac dead. Going back for a Jira rune. Gonna get to see a lot of new items on the chest, and that might kill us, because I'm gonna take anything new. Pop that Jira rune. Scissors is a reroll. Mom's knife I'm not gonna take, because I like our... Well, I might take it to see if it works with Tech X. Libra I'm not gonna take. So far we're seeing a lot of items that I've seen before. Skinny-eyed mushroom. Probably will try and reroll with something new. Common Cold, I will try and reroll into something new. Hourglass, I'll try and reroll. That looks like a D3, maybe? Or a D8? D8? Possibly? I'm gonna pick it up. D7, reroll rewards. Okay, so... don't really know what that means. But I'm curious. I mean, I'm not going to use it because I'm scared, and I have a feeling that I don't think I could reroll my d6. All right, so I think we're saying goodbye to all of this. There's nothing that I really want. I mean, I kind of want to see what Mom's knife does with this, if it does anything with it. I have a feeling it's not gonna though. Well, now I gotta find out. I mean, what's the difference between rerolling 7 things and 8 things, anyway? Alright, we got our Loki's horns back. Oh, okay. We keep our Tech X, we fire Mom's knife, and we have Loki's horns, which means we have knives that wheel around us and can occasionally fire. Although our luck's low, so they're not gonna fire too often. That's... I should give this game more credit. They did a good job. So I do want to take this because it's new. Host hat. Nice hat. Does it do anything? That could just be a hat. I wouldn't be surprised. Everything else, I'm fine with rerolling at some point. New enemies. That's cool. They're going to die very quickly. Oh, this seems to be generating a lot more flies for us than we were getting too. Yeah, Little Brim, you want to hang out and also take Piercing Tears. I mean, I'm not going to reroll in this room, so I don't think Piercing is going to do anything for us, but Little Brim, we could start charging these to the point where Little Brim gets in on the action. Halo, I'm just going to take. I have no... Scatter bombs. We put bombs in your bombs? Well, we're going to find out what that does right now. I have a feeling I know what it is. Alright, that's cute. That's not quite how I pictured that. But it's neat. Alright, now we've got our reroll. There's no reason to take quarter. Miter could be useful. Obviously I want to Crystal Ball. I'll take this thing, whatever it is. Little Gertie, a Gert of your own. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. I'm going to take Sad Bombs just because I want to see what happens when I put bombs down and have them do their thing. Like, let's just try and Sad Bombs this room. Yeah, it's knives. Oh my god. It's knives, but it also works with the Scatter Bombs. That's excellent. I don't think I know these pills. I don't want to find out what they are right now. I'm not carrying out anything else. I might as well carry them around. Oh, that's freaking cool. Tower. Does a tower work with my bombs? Oh, it... Oh, we gotta do that to a fighting room. We're gonna do that to Blue Baby. That's hilarious. I hope we get a fighting secret room. Whoops. Alright, it seems like my knives can't hurt me, which is good. We do get a fighting secret room, so we have a charge. We get a Perthro rune. This is goofy. Berkano, we'll just pop. What? Dagaz is a soul heart for us, and it gets rid of our curse if we had one. Noon's vision. We have 2 Perthro runes. So this secret room doesn't seem especially rare, and 2 Perthro rooms. Two Perthro rooms is way too powerful for just like a random. Like, you could see, like, if there was a Jira in there, we could have just broken right then and there. Alright, we'll use the Perthro rune first, why not? I would normally take all of these, but why take them when I can just reroll again and look for new stuff? I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna keep looking for new items. Wow. The 5 rune room. I mean, yeah, you could get something this crazy with like. You could get something this crazy with like one of those rooms that's like all skulls. If you have like a way to blow up all the skulls, but just one bomb getting you 5 runes is just crazy. Okay, I'll take money equals power for the power. And homing bombs, because why not? Because we're about to tower like crazy. We lost our Polaroid invincibility to pick a magic mushroom, but whatever, we're gonna do such insane damage. I bet we kill in the tower. I'd be surprised if we need to do anything other than tower right here. Alright, so... We just didn't quite get there on the tower. We did like 90% of his health with the tower card. Okay. That was a run. Let's see if the ending's any different. I don't think it's going to be any different for the chest. Wow, I'm really excited about Afterbirth. This is wild. This is wild times. Alright. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. There's going to be lots more Afterbirth, including aggravating challenge runs, trying to get a real Platinum God, doing lost runs. I'm going to try and do it all on stream or on YouTube. So, yeah, see you then. Thank you so much for watching. This is a new series, so if you want to leave, likes or comments or feedback and just let me know what you think, I very much appreciate it. Likes and comments is how I gauge interest in new series. Although, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be doing Afterbirth no matter what you guys say. Like, this is so fun. So, alright, see you guys next time.